If you have a question for a certain girl, yes.
Okay, I want to just ask it generally, like anyone of you can ask it, but I want to know that when you guys see other people having relationships with their dad, how does it make you feel?
Who wants to answer that question? Sunshine and Casey. And
Rain.
Rain.
It makes me feel lonely because even though me and my dad do have a bond, we can't have a bond so where we could go places with each other or like do different things. Like just we can't even just go walking the park. So it's like I get frustrated and angry when everybody like tomorrow is gonna be a real tough day for me because everybody gonna be posting pictures of their fathers, giving their fathers gifts and different things, and I have to send my graduation pictures and my copy of my diploma in an envelope, and that's not right.
It makes me feel sad because I gotta see other people engaged with their father, like face to face in person, like, and they get that every day. That's on an everyday basis for them. But it's like when I see them twice a year for me, and every time something happens, they daddy right there for them to talk to them. Every time I'm trying to do something, they daddy right there with them. But I gotta wait, and they don't. So that's sad.
It's hurtful to me because, like, if I'm going through something, I gotta wait till a certain day to only talk to my dad for 15 minutes if he won't call it. So people can just call me dad and tell him what's going on. And then I gotta wait till Sunday if he ain't going to visit that Sunday, if he gonna call for them 15 minutes. That's hurtful.
And so what many of you don't know is that my father is also incarcerated. And so what I try to openly show to these girls is that I'm also healing along with you. So everything with me is transparent. They've already known about Norris, and they know the work that Norris does because I talk highly about him. Growing up, I would always run and somebody would come up to me and say, I know your daddy, because I didn't know his capacity. And now I'm working alongside him, Robert, Norris. Like, these guys, they know my daddy, and I mean, know him better than I do. And for a while, I didn't like it. Like, I mean, I don't know if you know the story when Bree and I first met, I told her, I didn't like your daddy when I first met him. But it's always a process, and what I try to do is be open with her. It's when I'm having a moment, or when I'm having a point where I just really don't want to see her, I'll let her know. I can recall, we recently went into the Office for Innocence Project. Innocence Project is one of the supporters of this event. And there are, along the walls, are so many photos of fathers returning home. And I had to walk out of the office. That was hard. My father filled out an application for Innocence Project, but because the wait is so long, I don't know when it'll be seen. And so asking a question like that was very hard for us to answer because it's something that we have to deal with every day. But what I encourage them to do is to be open about it because holding it in will only make things worse. Thank you. Are there any other questions? Did you guys have any questions out there? Okay, well, I want to bring up someone from NORD. She has a special announcement. This is Ms. Johanna Wright. Oh, someone has a question? Yes.
It was fun. It was like something just for us to do. It was like usually you'll get a call saying, oh, we're gonna have a meeting today and go take pictures. And I felt like all the other girls, not just me, all the other girls enjoyed it. So, because we didn't just take pictures of ourselves, we took pictures of like the sky view and different types of stuff. We even took pictures of each other. It was fun.
Are there any more questions?
I don't have a question, but I just have a statement. I just think, I see just 9, 10, 11 beautiful girls standing up here, and you are stronger than don't let your current situation define your future. You are capable of being so much more than you can get. So work hard.
everyone. I'm Bree. I'm one of the co-founders of DBI, and the reason I joined the program is to help other girls who grew up fatherless like me, but to show them that your father still courageous when behind bars, because my father did. My mom was the only income in the household, and my father was incarcerated because my mom was pregnant when he went to prison. So it led me to start working at the age of 14. And I want to show these girls that recidivism can be reduced when your father re-enters society, because that you already have that communication built from when he's incarcerated. You already have a good communication, so when he come home, it's easy for him not to go back to the prison.
I was not asking y'all any questions specifically because I know that their father is deceased. Like, I know it's very much harder for y'all to deal with it. You know, could y'all tell me how y'all deal with it?
Well, when I'm around people, I like to cheer. I'm a cheerleader. And when I'm alone, I just write poetry or rap. I share most of them. I don't share a lot of them. It just helps me a lot. Me, I always try to think about it a lot, and I stay to myself.
Okay, we like to open the floor to Ms. Johanna Wright.
So on behalf of the New Orleans Recreation Department and on behalf of our CEO, Mr. Larry Barabino, my name is Johanna Candace Reichman and I'm the Chief Program Officer. I'm very excited that Dominique reached out to us to see how we can partner so that the images and that the community can see the beautiful sun rays that these girls have in spite of the difficulties that they've had in their lives. So I'm excited to say that their pictures will be displayed as a traveling exhibit in all of the North Recreation Centers. Is that we have rec centers from Joe Brown all the way uptown on the West Bank, 12 total. And then every day we engage thousands of kids that's coming in for so many different programs. And those kids that come in can be inspired by the resilience that these girls show. And in addition to that, we probably have girls that are coming to our centers who are smiling right beyond the difficulties that they're dealing with. And it'll be an opportunity for Ms. Dominique and everyone that she works with to engage them as well. So this is the beginning of DBI. It's going to go further, and even more promising is that you have girls here that see what you're doing, and just imagine each one of them, they're out of grasp of what's going to happen and what's going to come. And just to share, my father was killed when I was 7 years old, so I didn't grow up with a father either. So, but again, I had a very strong mother who always pushed that resilience in me, and you keep doing it for these girls, and these girls are going to do it for someone else, and that will change the world. So we are really.
So that was so amazing. Dr. Danielle Wright and Bree and I, we worked extremely hard. I mean, we all have worked hard on this, and I want to open the floor to Dr. Danielle Wright. I'm never getting no. Yeah.
I don't really have any. I didn't plan to say anything, but I'm really excited about this. I'm so impressed with the work that Dominique and Bree do. The fact that they have leaned into their own struggles and challenges having an incarcerated father, and that they create space for healing for other girls. And I'm really excited about this being a traveling exhibit, because I became a social worker because I was a NORD camp counselor, and that's what made me realize how much I wanted to work with kids. And so the work that I do is a direct reflection of experiences having been a NORD camp counselor, so it's made this kind of come full circle. But it's been great working with the girls, and I'm excited about what's to come.
So if there are any more questions, we'd like to welcome Robert Jones for our closing remarks.
usually I'm not afraid to get on any kind of stage, but there's so much power, so much light. I'm so intimidated up here right now, but I really thank you all for coming out because it feels like being anywhere in the world with all this rain. Man, this is so touching, it's so powerful. Because like Nora said, when we was incarcerated, I did 23 years, 7 months, 2 days, 4 hours, and 22 seconds. So I was for crime that did not commit. And while we was there, we re-educated ourselves, we helped guys inside the institution. And we seen the damage of a father not being a part of a household, being in prison and having family, having loved ones, having kids outside of it. So when we sit back and like, wow, this is huge, because when you think about it, just think about the collateral consequences of a father being taken out of a household, right? The mother is there and the father, the parents is the glue or the fabric of that particular family. But especially the father is the protector, the provider. When you take the father away, you disrupt the entire family, right? When you destroy the family, you destroy the community. You destroy the community, you destroy the city. When you destroy the city, you destroy the country, right? This is serious. This is an epidemic. This is epidemic by taking young, poor black guys and incarcerating these guys for all these years. But I am so glad when I came home 3 years ago and seeing how wicked society is and how society have got off track from human decency, respect, and dignity. And to see these young ladies, to see my daughter, to see down deep, who her father, Charlie Brown, and we talk about these kind of things, right? To see them really, they stepped up and really then not only bridge that gap, but actually can change the world. And when you bring the families together, when you bring the child and the community back together, you bring the family together. When you bring the family together, you bring the community back together. You bring the community back, you bring the city, in the whole entire country, in the world. So y'all don't understand how powerful this organization is and what y'all doing. And to have all these young kids, it's just so touching. And my heart goes out with joy and with strength and love. And I thank y'all joining me. Oh. All right. Listen. All right. Supporting, we have to support, right? Not just in particular this organization, because this organization is event, but organizations like NORA, organizations like Promise of Justice, organizations like, name a few, even my organization, Freedom Foundation. There's a lot of credit organizations that do a lot of things, but this is their event, and they're trying to grow. And not only we should volunteer our time, our efforts, and even our money, right? But we should tell people. The word of mouth is the best marketing tool they have in the world, right? And let's talk about it. Let's make some of this stuff go viral. Let's get 1 million views. Let's get 1 million people to donate $1, right? So they can build their facilities and they can have places, safe spaces where these girls can actually go and they can build. So let's help these organizations. Like I always say, I do whatever I can to always help them to grow, because organizations like this is real powerful. And I understand the significance of it, and even the macro aspect of what they're trying to do. So these cards are what? Donor cards? All right. We're gonna start with me. All right. I got one. All right. With these donor cards, you want me to pass them out? Yeah, I'm gonna pass them out. Okay. All right. Let's do something. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is you. Take my pass my back. Pass the back. All right. On the side. All right. I really think I'm going to stop.
And so this concludes our presentation.
How much you trying to raise?
So right now, DBI does not have a space, and we're looking for a space. We need to raise $25,000 for us to have a space. And not just the space. Our girls talk about being able to come to our home, where they can cook themselves some dinner, they can prepare themselves for meal, they can do homework, they can have tutoring, and they can also dance in the backyard. So we want a house. If you guys know anyone who are willing to do a Kickstart campaign for us to raise $25,000 so we can get a house, let us know, because right now we don't have it. We work out of a co-working space and 4.0.
I tell you what, do it. Do the Kickstarter.
Do the Kickstarter campaign.
Do the Kickstarter.
Norris?
I will pledge 10%.
Woo! Yes. So be on the lookout for our Kickstarter campaign. Yes, Naima?
Is there any particular area in the city y'all would like it to be?
The majority of our girls live close to New Orleans East. So we'd like to stay, if not in New Orleans East, the farthest we'd like to go out is to Gentilly.
Y'all looking for like a spot that's already there, or y'all trying to do new construction?
We'll take a spot that's already there. We don't have the money for a new construction.
Well, if y'all do have any spots for new construction, and y'all do go that route, I do my goodness, and I estimate it for free.
Oh my God. Thank you. You guys can take this time. I want you guys to engage in the conversation with our mentees. That's what they're here for. That's what they're prepared for. We work with them and we train them on how to use their voices and to prepare for stuff like this. There's tons of crawfish, turkey necks, and smoked sausage left, and red beans. Please enjoy yourselves. And I'd like to thank you guys, because what you guys don't know is this is our 1-year anniversary. Started DBI with 2 girls. Today we have 30 registered girls in our program. I tell people all the time that for whatever reason, this girl accepted me because the way I approached her, in old New Orleans, it would have easily been a fight. But I was being heartfelt because I didn't like her daddy. Robin and I worked together at the public defender's office. And I'm saying this, I don't know where Danny went. He must have left out. But Danny was one of my bosses at the public defender's office. And so every time I saw Robert's resume, I would delete it. Because there was no way that this man, who was my father's bid or whatever they called it, was gonna come work with me. Like there was no way possible. And so for some reason, Durham woke up and he was like, you know what, I understand. How could I do this without talking to you first? And so after the 3rd time I deleted his resume, I got off the elevator and I had never seen him, but I knew it was him when I walked off the elevator. So I went to the back of the office and I just started pacing. And Derwin said, you must have seen Robert. And I was like, there's no way this guy is really, and I really was just pacing because he knows everything about my daddy. And so I think I must have avoided Robert for 3 months until until there was no way that I could avoid that. And he said, your father's a genius. You're everything like him. You look like him. And you're absolutely amazing. And I was so happy that he responded that way because it made me feel more easy around him. And then I met Norris. And then I met John and Steve. And John, before he even knew who I was, he just came up to me and hugged me. And so that's how I've grown, because I was afraid of people that knew my daddy, because I didn't know in what way. I was always told your father's a serial killer or he's this habitual rapist, and he's none of that. John and Steve hugged me and said, your father's a genius. And then I met Curtis Davis. And then I met Ed Johnson. And all of these guys are so amazing. I mean, there are nothing like what we have been trained to believe, that formerly incarcerated people are incompetent and they can't do nothing but work in fast food restaurants and nothing against fast food restaurants. But that's what we were trained to believe. So when I tell you that working alongside them, formerly incarcerated people are some of the most intelligent people in this world. They have the best of both worlds. Book sense and street sense. They got it. I'm so appreciative to know people like Robert and Norris. And there's even formerly incarcerated women who I've grown to love and appreciate. So thank you guys. We really appreciate you. I'm excited. You did a great job, baby. I'm proud of you.
I see that back in the
I used to have a Jericho. Robert let me know everything about me. Because him and my name shit all this. I don't want you to know me like this. But I mean, he's also like one of the realest persons I know. If I go to Robert, if I go to Norris with a real question, they're gonna give me a real answer. There's no sugarcoating. There's nothing like that. They give me the real answer, and I appreciate that. And I strongly believe that it's because of the relationship that they built with my father. So I'm so grateful for that. Was it good though? All right, now let's take some pictures.
you think?
Now, folks, don't move into the car. Light out, close the door. You know where you're going, but you're getting out of here, you know? You wanna turn it down? Yeah.
How did you enjoy it? All right, I gotta figure out why.
My name is Noah Simpson. I'm the executive director of Vocational Action for Nurse Experience. Why I'm here today, primarily because I believe in everything that BDI is. I was incarcerated for when I went to prison. My daughter, her mom was pregnant. And I watched my children, watched my son grow up from this. And that was a challenge. I was blessed in the sense that I always got to see my kid. She grew up and she could bring up my dad. So I always got to see my kids. And even when my kids got to the age to come home, my kids continued to come to see me. And so the efforts around getting down to keep people that these young girls with reforms is something that should have happened years ago, many years ago. I believe in or from being directed by who had fathers in prison, fully understand watching, and breathe father and breathe mom, that makes me understood in prison. And so I know firsthand what that feels like. When just earlier today, my daughter texted me on my house. Hey, Dad, I don't even get your phones today. Just hit me back and let me know. There's little things like that, and had I grew up in that household with that child, it wouldn't be a mystery to what my want, needs, and desires are. So they were all here? And so it goes deeper than just the basic surface, it goes, like I mentioned earlier, never told never changed her life, never failed. And one of the things that her brother-in-law was killing her was that we always waking up in the morning, cooking burgers and feeding them. And she never knew that experience was like. And, I know she, appreciates, me in this form that I'm in, years later. But I would venture to say that she would give away everything that I've been there during those 14 years. When she graduated from elementary school, graduated from junior high school, graduated from the homecoming queen. Not only was she homecoming queen, she was Miss Freshman, Miss Sophomore, Miss Junior, then a homecoming queen. And I miss it all. I miss it all. So, I know that had an impact on, kids when they're young, but it's not. My son used to stay in his office. His folks were always about your dad in jail. And, that challenge. And one of the things I told don't lie to them about what I got. I don't want somebody approaching them in the street, surprised them, be honest with them. And one of the things the way they showed up was like, do y'all know where I'm at? And they were like, yeah, this is a prison. I'm here until I can figure out. And so I'm fortunate that some was murdered. But, I have his daughter. Love on her the way I need to love on him. And, I have my daughter and my daughter's 2 daughters to do it. So, but this program is huge. And so I really want to step up and have ways that I can, not just as an individual, but an individual as a director of an organization, of how we can leverage our organization. Thank you for doing it.
We're really interested. All right, y'all have a good one.
Have a good day. K-A-C-E-Y. Thornton, Thorn. That's sunshine. Never sticks. But that's sunshine. That is Destiny. She's not good. Destiny. D-S-T-I. M-A-J-T-A-U-X.
All right, you come around here and then just stand against the wall. I'm gonna put the mic on. Be careful how to
we talked about, like I said, the effects that DEI has had in my life, since being a part of it. So we start to say, being a part of DEI has.
Go ahead.
Being a part of DBI has really made me realize that being a daughter of an incarcerated father is more than just pain. It's like we have more opportunities. We can travel the world and tell our people our stories. We can help other girls like me and really get to tell them that it's okay and help people that's just like you. That we have
What's your name?
sunshine.
Thank you.
Hold on, real quick.
So, I
Just
should
say,
not try.
hi, my name is Sunshine.
Okay.
Magic. This is her. Yeah, she's here.
Hi, my name is Sunshine.
The girl in the two.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get it.
Yeah, so that's the race. Okay, everybody else on our time, manager.
I mean, you got, Larry, Elisa, so he's the one that you have. Okay, that's
I saw a shadow in
and then you have,
the person. When he first did it, that's when I got the shadow. And looked at it.
these are the ones that you get today, you have.
So this is.
Yeah.
Dominique, you want to do anything?
Yeah.
I know he's done like thousands of them today.
Girl, I can't wait to roll up the streets. Thank you for coming.
So I call the fabulous.
Yeah.
She finally got it now.
Right.
Awesome.
Have you do us interview?
Right here,
Right.
right here.
Yes.
Going in, huh?
Like,
So you're just gonna start off by interviewing yourself? Introducing yourself, and then you'll go straight into being a part of DEI past. And then you'll just talk about what it's done for you in your life. How it's helped. It doesn't have to be long, but just to give us, something to work with.
Yeah, like 30 seconds.
Hey, my name is Kendra Anderson. I'm 17 and I'm a rising senior. And being a part of DEI has helped me cope in ways I never knew I could. I found the system with DEI, and I found somebody that I can always cope to when I need to cry out or somebody to simply talk to. Being a part of DEI has helped me to become a better person, and it's transformed me into a woman that I can do nothing.
Great job, guys. Good job. Thank you.
What do you need somebody?
No, I think an adult.
Adult?
Yeah.
Also.
Do you know when it's gonna air that we get?
I think there's some time. I don't know if they have something with 5 or 6 o'clock minutes, but certainly they'll probably have something at 10 o'clock tonight. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, because it's gonna take them a while to cut their package. It's not, I'm guessing I'll look for that for 10 o'clock.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Georgina, you got it. Hi. I want y'all to edit this picture. Take all my things out the way.
So, just gonna start saying your name, say your founder, say what this program means to you and how you feel the event went today.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sweaty.
It's okay, we love you. We love you,
All right, and
Hi, my name is Dominique Jones, and I am the founder of Incarceration. I started this organization a year ago after I became a mentor of that organization. And I realized that I can provide a more unique opportunity to the girls who are with parental incarceration. I'm 37 years old. My father has been incarcerated for 37 years for a crime that he did not commit. My mom was pregnant with him in 1980 when he was sentenced to life in prison. There was no DNA evidence back at that time. There was no eyewitnesses. And to be clear, the person who actually did the crime is behind bars as well. So it's basically like the state of Louisiana just ripped my father away from me for no reason at all. Oh, well, because my father was a drug addict. This organization is extremely important to me because I didn't have a me when I was growing up. I didn't have anyone to help me dealing with the trauma that I realized that I was dealing with now as a child. So the way I dealt with it was I fought. Everywhere I went, I was always known to be the most belligerent person on the team or in my area or wherever I was always known to be violent. And I'm not that person anymore. And I understand why I was that person because after seeing my father shot in the chain, escorted by 2 corrections officers at his father's funeral, I realized that I had to become what everybody told me my father was. And that's not who I am. So today I work hard to educate the girls who are impacted by parental incarceration to face their fears, which is basically telling your truth. Don't hold it inside. Be open about it. Don't be embarrassed about it because it's what makes you who you are. My overall vision for DBI is that every girl dealing with parental incarceration lives a healthy and stable life and becomes a successful community member and advocates for other girls who are dealing with incarceration. I feel like I said that and I was tired. I'm so tired.
It's good.
I've been clean.
Now, it's
Why did I go first?
I'm down with you. Trying to turn it on.
Why did I go second?
Talk about your children's experiences that being a single mother.
Yeah, so just introduce yourself, say my name is.
Not to both. You put them in the 80s. How long we been with each other. That's easy. They show up. You know why? Why you already prepare me for it? Because we said y'all know. I know y'all lying to me.
Good job.
I'll let you know.
What is the deal? Talking about for
My name is Janice. I have two daughters, Jamiana and Tremaine. As a part of this program, DPI. Jamiana is 11, Tremaine is 13. Raising my daughters without their father has been a struggle. Their father has been incarcerated for 6.5, almost 7 years. There has many times events have came up and my kids wish that their father was there to support them. But in his absence, he has friends that's been supportive of him. But there's nothing like having their father there to see those special moments. Recently, my daughter, Trinidad, graduated from 8th grade. And it was a struggle for her for graduation because all of her friends, fathers was present for her graduation, for their graduation, and her father wasn't there. She woke up that Friday morning asking so many questions as to why she had to be the child to grow up. She asked so many questions why she had to be the child to grow up without her father in her life. And being a single mother is hard to explain to her the situation that he's in. So being a single parent, I do the best I can to try to fulfill those shoes. And it's times that I can't play a father role in their life because there are some things that as a mother I can't do that their dad can. Tomorrow, June 16th, being Father's Day, my child says she don't want to celebrate Father's Day because her dad is not here. She wants to be able to talk to him every day, and she can't. She wants to be able to call him and tell him about the accomplishments that she makes, and she can't. When she marches in parades and kids see their family on the sideline, especially their dads cheering them on, she wants to be that child that says, oh, my daddy came and seen me march. She can't because her dad was taken away from her at the age of 5, 6.
Hi, I'm a DBI mom. My daughter is Sunshine Matthew. My name is Sparkle Woods. My daughter is now 16 years old, 11th grade graduate from Shelton-Demar High. She had always said, all I want is my dad to be a part of my graduation. That's one thing I never was able to do. My daughter graduated on May of 2019. She always said from this point on, how can you see your father at a funeral and you can't see your father at your graduation? I have struggled many years with Sunshine as a single parent. Her father has played a big role in her life, one of the dads out of 1,000 that don't have that kind of relationship with their daughter. Sunshine is one of 4 kids. She's the oldest. She's my survivor, I call her. She has made so many special moments for me. as being a single parent, at 16 years old, having her, and her father leaving her when she was only 6 months old. And all she knows is him being incarcerated. She have never saw him besides at a funeral outside of prison. As many days, I always made every moment special to tell her, oh, your father bought this, your father did that. After just finding out 6 months ago, she always wondered why my mama always lied to me and telling my daddy did these things. She finally got the courage to ask me, why are you lying? And I said, I just wanted always to have you to have that good person, to have that love towards your daddy, just because he's incarcerated. I know you hear that the people that's incarcerated are awful. They're terrible. They're ridiculous. They're nothing. And I know that's not him. So I never wanted to paint that picture with those other people for you. So I always made every moment a part of it, make him a part of it, just to make you smile. As of 2019, my daughter joined DBI. Even like 4 weeks after joining DBI, I finally found out how important DBI was. My daughter sent me a text when I'm at work and said, why you lied to me for so many years that my daddy was coming home? She pulled up her daddy's name and found his case and realized that he have a life sentence. He would never come home. And she was very angry with me. And I didn't know how to respond. So I left my job. I called 2 people of DBI, which was Bree Anderson and Dominique. And I called them and let them know that she had a meltdown, which was a really breakdown for me. I had to go and take my daughter out of school to let Dominique sit down and explain to her, this is okay. And she finally have realized that it's okay to have a father that's incarcerated with a life sentence. Now she's out here advocating for other girls, which makes me so proud to hear my child call me and tell me, Mom, I feel so good to tell my story because other people are going through the same thing as me. I just want to see another child do the best things in life just as I am, because I will be great. And when she said great, she means she's a high school graduate at 16. She don't have a baby. That's what they say, the statistics for children that have incarcerated parents. To be nothing, nobody. And she told me every day that she walked out the door, I am somebody. I will be somebody even greater than what they think. So for that, I want everybody to know, as a parent that don't have a relationship with their child or that's absent, that's incarcerated, I really would love for y'all to build that bond together to raise that child with him being away. Because you can be a father from prison. I can say my child's father is an awesome father. And I feel that way about him tremendously. He has always played every role in Sunshine's life, from the time that she was born until now. The only thing is, he can't be in her presence outside of prison. I just want to be able to have another child can see their father at their graduation.
Oh, she not her face. Put it on you to be present. Let's go. Let's be. Candace. Right here. So,
Well, we just signed a new one, so when they're talking about making flags to them and post it. So we just wanna like, put the camera.
Yeah, like, they can stay out there.
Just some gotcha.
Yeah, if y'all was to see my mama coming back, kids, I'm gonna come back.
Oh.
It's serious.
Want me to stand here? Want me to lie?
No, cause I think she coming back for one.
Oh.
She coming back. My name is Bree Anderson. I'm the co-founder of Daughters Beyond Incarceration. I started Daughters Beyond Incarceration because I was once that girl growing up fatherless. My dad went away to prison while my mom was expecting of me. My dad was given 2 life sentences in Angola State Penitentiary, and he served 23 and a half years before being exonerated for crimes that he didn't commit. The importance of DBI is for girls to know that your father still can raise you from behind bars, because my dad did, and it also helps with the communication, because bridging the communication gap between a father and a daughter is essential. When my father was incarcerated for 23 years, my mother made sure that I communicated with him, I visited with him when she was able to afford it. My mom was young when she was pregnant with me, and my dad was 19 and my mom was 17. So it was really hard for her to bring me to go and visit him in prison a lot. She brought me when she could, and other times I went with his mother, which is my grandmother. I went with her and we caught the Angola bus that bring you to go see your father in prison. So I really, for any girl that's grown up fatherless, whether your father's incarcerated, whether your father's deceased, or your father just isn't in your life, BBI is a great program because we have other girls in our program that used to be afraid to tell their stories, but now they help and advocate for other girls to show them how to use their voice, and that it's important to get your story out, and you shouldn't feel neglected when you're feeling ashamed or feeling embarrassed about your story. Because I grew up in the projects and it was hard. My mom was 17 when she had me, and I started working at the age of 14 because one income in household was hard for my mom. She was a strong mother and she did all she could do. And when she had 2 other kids, I had to step up and help her. So I always knew my whole life that my dad was incarcerated for something he didn't do because of the stories that my mom told me and just the evidence from just going to court and realizing that my father was incarcerated for crimes he didn't commit. So I supported him throughout that process, and I won't say it was easy because I held a lot in. I never opened up about my story until now that I'm advocating for girls. Because when I started the program, I didn't know that sharing my story would impact so many girls, not only the girls in our program, but I have girls in other states that wish they had a DBI there. So it's really essential, to young girls who run up fatherless, and my hat goes off to the caregivers and the mothers because it's not easy, it's really hard. And knowing that my dad served 23 and a half years for crimes he didn't commit, that traumatized me because I'm 26 now, and I still have time with my dad. We stay together and we talk a lot, and our communication is great because we had that communication while he was in prison. And I'm really excited that my dad home, and just hearing the stories today, how the girls feel when they see other people with their dad. It makes me still sad because I used to be them, and I can't believe sometimes I still have to touch myself to know that it's real because my dad only been home for 3 years. He was gone 23 years, and for so long he kept saying he was coming home, and he kept saying he was coming home, and I got so used to him saying he was coming home, and I never gave up on him. I just started questioning why he kept saying he was coming home. I'm graduating from high school, now I'm in college. I wanted to keep accomplishing things in life, so eventually he'll be able to make it to some big event in my life. So now that I'm starting DBI, I'm excited because not only that my dad is home, but he's able to work on salary along with the other girls to hear their stories, and he can actually see and hear other girl's story, and that's some of the things that I experienced as I was young. I'm so emotional. For real, that's so sad. It's like I was, I wanted my daddy home for so many years, and then I knew he didn't do it, and like to see, like for Father's Day, you think like, all right, my dad home, we gonna have fun. I get emotional on Father's Day, like it's hard for me to really, like we talk every day, we stay together, but on Father's Day, like this, like the third one, I think that we able to shut together. It's awkward, like it's weird because usually on Father's Day, I'm not used to being home, so I have to think about it. Like I was like, why didn't somebody just talk about when y'all talking about Father's Day tomorrow? I'm like, what time to give my daddy a call or something, And I don't want to say that just to make him feel.
Where it's crazy because they can't even receive calls.
They came back and I couldn't. Well, I was able to, but it was really expensive. It was hard. It was hard, and some of them they only could get video calls. Like I think it's ridiculous. Like there's no way you should go visit somebody's house and be like, I'm here.
You have to see them through pictures.
Like it's ridiculous. I just.
Father's Day cost like extra.
Right.
Wow.
Because I brought him a call.